in Tara Leathers. Welcome to the JOE Show.
The JOE Show with Dove Men plus Care. Tonight, live in studio, the stars in Nowhere Fast, Alison, Spittle and Clare Monnelly. There's music from Elly D. And you at home have a chance of winning €1,000.
Really ready for that high five. What's happening?
And welcome to the JOE Show! Brought to you by Dove Men plus Care.
Hello there, everybody. My name is Owen. This is Paddy, and please give it up once more. Well, they have to for themselves. It's the wonderful audience. Woo! They do love themselves. They do love themselves.
Have you seen it?
The what?
Have you seen it?
Seen what? Have I seen?
Your man.
Which?
Just do you want to get the audience to just, or do you want to get the camera just scan around? Audience at home, do you want to spot anything here that might be a little bit amiss? Just have a real
Not
good
seeing
look.
any problems here, Paddy.
A real good look and see if there's anything that's standing out.
Nothing to me. Anybody at home spot anything?
This guy here.
Ah, right. Hold on a second.
Do you want to step forward for a second here?
Let me see. How you doing? Sorry, what's your name?
Huey.
Huey. Okay, what's wrong with Huey? Why have you got a beef?
Thought he'd be the big man and come on here and mention the C word on national Facebook.
He hasn't said a word. He's only said Huey so
He
far.
wants to say the C word though, and we can't stand for that. Just absolutely can't stand. Look, do you want to just give me that? Just take that off.
Just do that. That's his hand.
We'll just take that off.
Okay.
We'll give it back to you Friday. We'll give it back to him Friday.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Paddy's very passionate about when Christmas starts. Okay, Huey, have you got anything to say to everybody out there?
It's
anything
too early.
to say for
It's too
yourself?
early.
A big happy Christmas to everyone out there.
What?
No, cut that music out. Cut that music. It's too early. It's too early. Not until this Friday.
Speaking of Christmas, we have got some very special tickets to give away. Thank you very much, Huey. I know, I'm over it. My heart is torn by his ebullient attitude. I know. And we've got amazing tickets to give away. If you want to see, we've got Codaline, Hudson Taylor, and indeed, Walking on Cars playing live. New Year's Eve, we will be letting you know exactly how you can go and see those. Owen.
So, I know Huey's already in the spirit of Christmas, but we are running a poll this evening on Facebook. We want you to tell us, is it too early to wish people happy Christmas? If you think, oh, there's a no back there straight away. If you think it is too early to wish people happy Christmas, all you have to do is hit like. And if you think it isn't too early to wish people happy Christmas, 'tis the season, all you have to do is hit heart on Facebook.
Later on as well, we'll be giving somebody a chance to win €1,000 when we play 1,000 to 1 on the JOE Show. But, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to get our first guest out here this evening?
Yes,
Huey
please.
wasn't our first guest. Before we welcome to the studio, let's take a look at their brand new comedy on RTE. It's called Nowhere Fast. Check this out.
Right, girls, let's get out of here. That football team isn't gonna fuck itself. Oh.
Angela, I don't want you drinking too much. You have to be up early in the morning. I got you a little job.
What? What do you mean?
Is it all right if we take this?
Just in the shop part-time.
Ma'am, I haven't even been here 4 hours.
I just don't want you hanging around the house doing nothing. Like getting depressed. Trying to kill yourself.
Jesus Christ, man.
Looking good, looking good. Now, those tickets that Paddy mentioned there just a couple of minutes ago, they are to the massive New Year's Eve concert that's taking place here in Dublin. To win those tickets, all you have to do, or to be in with a chance of winning, all you have to do is either share this post on Facebook, if that's where you're watching, or you can retweet the show on Twitter as well, and we'll be picking out the winner in the next week.
All right, let's get them out there. Play the leads in RTE's hit new comedy. It's called Nowhere Fast. Would you please give a very warm JOE Show welcome to the wonderful Alison, Spittle and Clare Monnelly! That was so smooth.
What an entrance. That's incredible.
When I see like Paul Pogba doing like a different fist bump for every member of the French football team, and then Irish people come out and they like miss each other with high fives, and it's like, oh man.
Well, first of all, Alison, you're back. Thanks so much for coming back, and you've made yourself very comfortable straight away there.
I only do it for the gin.
That's it. That's it. The gin show. That's what we should call it. Definitely.
I mean, obviously Hughie's gotten straight in there with a bit of the C word. Are we okay? Are we all right to say Happy Christmas? Is it too early?
Once Halloween is over, man.
You're in. You're in.
You're 1st of November straight away.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, why be normal?
Yeah.
Christmas it up. It's
Everyone
grand.
be more like Hughie in their day-to-day lives. Definitely. So obviously, Alison, thanks a million for coming back because you were on like back near the very start of the
Show two. Show two.
Yeah.
And
Have
obviously.
you recovered since then?
Oh, no. What did you do to him that night? He's a different man
actually,
than the one that went out with you that night.
I'm afraid of Alison Spittle. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've changed you, haven't I?
Pretty much. It's that goblet over there. But and we're delighted to welcome Clare. Thanks a million for coming in.
My pleasure.
Now I'm having trouble with your surname because I keep calling you like Liza Monnelly and like
Yeah, I
Clare
get called
Monnelly.
Monnelly. Monnelly is right. It's like Donnelly with an M.
Yeah, yeah.
But
no, it's
people
easy.
seem to have desperate trouble with it nonetheless.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry. About
Yeah.
that.
Congrats on the new show. It's absolutely brilliant. And we were just saying earlier on, it's so good to say that and mean it as well.
Not
It's
have to lie to
genuinely
anybody.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Like for you guys, obviously the praise has been coming in very fast. But for the uninitiated, give us an idea what Norfast is about.
So Nowhere Fast is about a lady that says a bad thing about a man and a bale of briquettes and then gets fired from her radio job and has to move back to the Midlands with her mammy and kind of reconnect with her two mates. And one of her mates is Mary, who is one of those typical kind of friends they have in the country, which is like, you know, you go to school with them, so therefore you put up with every bit of behaviour that they do. So I think that sums it up, really.
That's true, well, that nails it.
Well, no, because Claire, you play a character from the Midlands, but obviously you're not from the Midlands.
I am not,
But
no.
like, did you know this, Alison?
No, and she wouldn't have been hired if I did know. I only found out when it was too late.
It was
that,
too late. I already
both-
signed up and
Yeah,
it was
both
done deal.
both Breed, Claire and Genevieve are dubs, and they were so good at acting. They fooled me.
Yeah.
They
That
fooled
good.
me.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
they're incredible.
Well, we think equal opportunities for bogglers, obviously, compared to... I mean, everything that you've done with two big performances or two big roles. We've seen you Moon Boy, we've seen you in Norfast. You've played very convincing cultures in both. You
Yeah.
got the Roscommon and Westmeath accent nails.
Like you're speaking that true culture here.
I am.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well,
High
thank
praise
you.
indeed.
Yeah, I came out of drama school thinking that I'd just always be cast as a dub, and I have never been cast as a dub. So I clearly look like I'm dug out of the earth in some fashion. Don't know if that's
I'm
compliment or
totally
not.
comfortable with that. It's fine. Everybody, honestly, we like her. It's okay. She's allowed to say that, all right? What's our audience breakup tonight? Is there, for all the dubs, say, who are ya? Dubs? No, sour. And for the cultures, just go, woohoo! Culture!
Cultures all the way this morning.
It's good for you to know. It's good for you to know. Now, obviously, the praise has been raining in for Nowhere Fast. We've said, let's have a quick look because the tweets every night for the show. It was on last night on RT. Really
on every
positive.
Monday
So
night.
let's have a quick look at some of the stuff that's been said by the people on Twitter. Annie said, there we go. So James Kavanagh.
James Kavanagh, he's famous.
He is famous.
He's
got a blue.
Yeah.
He's an influencer, so it's his new
An
favourite show.
influencer.
Yeah, when you said he has a blue tick, it sounded like a disease.
Yeah,
He's got a blue tick.
it's not blue waffle. It's a blue tick. It's a different thing. Don't Google blue waffle.
Don't Google blue waffle.
Let's see some of the other stuff. I swear to God, there's more than one tweet. I know there is.
We look so hard for these tweets. So the first time in a long time I've laughed out loud at an RT programme, which is nice as well. So
Sneaky hostess. I'd
definitely.
love to say
And
her hostess.
another one. 60 seconds in and my mother has already tutted. This is going to be a great one. So speaking of the mammies tutting, like, is that what you're looking for? That's the reaction.
Well, I kind of, when I wrote it, I wasn't thinking about that reaction, but like my friend rang me the other day and he was like, I saw your show. My mum rang me to describe the show to me, and she said, it's disgusting. So I was like, and I was like, how is it disgusting? And then, there's a lot of vomit and swearing in it and writing, but it doesn't seem that way to me when I wrote it down. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was just kind of normal, and then you realise you're not normal. Do you know?
No, it's definitely normal.
Yeah, it's like train spotting, but in Westmeath.
That's the sell.
Can I ask you, was there anything that, like, because I have to say, I was watching, I was like going, this is way further than I ever expected RTE to go.
Yeah, they
I
were
think a lot
very
of people
good.
have been surprised by how much you've gotten away with, all right? Is there anything they said, because this is the stuff I like to know, that they said
Yeah.
that has to come out?
Yeah, there is. Like a certain C word.
Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, no Christmas.
Oh,
no
man.
Christmas.
Okay. That's why Paddy loves
Huey's
the show
heart
so
is
much.
broken. He's got a Santa hat and everything.
We're gonna do, yeah.
Now, we were looking on your own Twitter last night as well, because you're having a viewing party. Do you do this every week, or was it just last night?
No, like the first night I got so nervous that I just stayed in my house. I didn't even watch it. I just kind of, I didn't even look at Twitter. I let you look at Twitter and then you showed me.
I filtered Twitter for her.
For me.
But didn't need filtering, to be fair.
You're
Like, I
very
was
good.
just shooting over screenshots of all the feedback.
And then the second week I was supposed to go to my family in Galway, and my cousin, actually, you know what, I'll tell you his name. My cousin Anthony was going up for an interview in Dublin and was supposed to give me a lift back to go watch the show of my family. And he was halfway to Kinnegad when he rang and he was like, oh, I forgot. So I just stayed at home. So I
got burned live on the JOE Show.
Poor Anthony.
He did.
Jeez, Anthony, I feel for him tonight.
I hope he got the job. I hope he got the job.
You say that with such feeling as well, Alison. I hope you got that job, Anthony.
I know, everything I say sounds like a threat when I'm holding a gin. It's like, let's see about that.
Well, we have a picture of your party from last night. We'll take a wee look here. So this is it. So big screen there and everything. That's amazing.
Yeah, projector.
We got
on
a
the
sweet
wall.
little projector. We
I
watched.
don't know how comfortable I am with watching myself that large, though. It's a bit much, like.
Oh, you
It
look
was pretty
comfortable
life
enough.
size, sitting on the toilet there, like a.
Yeah,
There's a good toilet
and
scene.
you should have seen, like, the shot was like a lot lower than that, and they cut above, which I
They
was
cut
happy
above,
about.
yeah, which was
You
nice.
were such a pro. You were such a pro dealing
He was
with
just,
that.
yeah. I think that in the setup for the shot, the camera was sitting right there in front of my crotch, and when I
I
was
can
getting into
confirm that,
position,
yeah.
someone was like, should we turn the camera away a little bit there to give her a bit of, like, I don't know, so I can maintain
Dignity.
some dignity or something.
Hold on a second now. I presume when you're doing like a toilet scene, you don't go to the toilet because you're an actor. You can just
method,
full method.
full
Oh, wow.
method, man.
Daniel Day-Lewis
If you're not
would do
really
it.
going here,
He would.
Now, you did something last night in the show, which I'd say half the country was hoping somebody would do, which is you killed George Hook.
I
can't say that.
know.
Honestly, well, you know. No, I say that. I say that in jest, of course.
Of course. I'm like, he was, it was Max that we filmed this like months ago, and George was very good on set, and I tell you now, he fell asleep a few times in the coffin.
In the
It's very
coffin?
comfortable.
He
He
looks very
snored through
peaceful.
a couple of takes.
Yeah,
actually,
so we had
at
to like
really inopportune
poke him
times.
awake and then like do the take again because he was like snoring.
Dead body
He was really
snoring.
comfortable in his big giant custom made coffin. I just
Yeah.
assumed that George was like a short man. I don't know why, if he has like disproportionately long legs, so behind a desk he looks a bit small. And then he came in and he's a flipping giant.
Yeah.
So I have to get a custom made giant coffin for him. It was huge.
I know. I wonder where it is now. Like, I wonder what to do with it.
Do you not get to keep the props from the show
You
or
suck on
anything?
it, I think.
We actually have a picture of myself and Alison and Genevieve all in the coffin.
In the coffin?
Yeah,
all
recreating
fit,
Titanic.
like-
We're all holding each other,
Yeah.
Amazing.
looking beyond.
We'll have to see that.
Well,
film.
I missed the first 4 minutes of the show last night. So when I came in, he was dead. Did he? What did he say? Anything? Was he dead throughout?
No, he was dead throughout. That's the role I got
He
for him.
died at the end of episode 2, actually, on the radio.
does
so
the death
you
notices.
hear him dying on air.
Yeah.
I think I heard that.
Jesus. Okay.
Now, speaking of your careers outside of Nowhere
Yeah.
Fast, because Alison, obviously you're a wonderful stand-up comedian. We were actually chatting to one of the girls that works here on the show,
On the JOE Show.
Justine, and she said it was because of one of your talks in the Workman's Club that inspired her to get into comedy then as well. Now, I don't know if she's calling one of your gigs a talk. Or it was like you actually, he's like, that seems pretty serious. But yeah, like plans to go back and keep touring and doing the comedy side of things as
Yeah,
well.
oh man, like that's top of the priority now. I'm touring Ireland at the moment and I'm hitting all the big sites like Monaghan. Really?
The coaches are back.
Please tell people to buy tickets there. There's Moat, County Westmeath, and I'm doing Vicar Street as well on January 13th. So that's my dream. And I'm delighted. Well, my dream was to do the sitcom as well, but Baker Street.
Lots
is
of
like,
dreams coming true.
No.
Look at, I mean,
Absolutely,
obviously,
I'm like Gabrielle.
you're two of the hottest properties in Irish comedy at the moment, male or female. I have to ask you as well, because there's been a lot of talk recently about female comics getting ahead in Irish comedy. I mean, we listened to a podcast with Maeve Higgins and Des Bishop a few weeks ago, and she was talking about how difficult it was to get booked. I mean, like, you're someone that's inspiring to the next generation, like, you know, like Justine. But for you, like, was it hard to kind of get your toe in the door or to get noticed?
I think it's like, it's harder in different ways. You can't, I don't want to slag off too bad. It's a very small community, you know. Like, when I'm a bit bigger, I'll just have a list of people that I go, and this person can go. You know?
The golden Clare
a list of liars.
Now we move on to the
Don't
liars.
mess with her, lads.
Yeah.
She has a list.
But no, like there's more women doing it now, so it's more, it's easier now, and the more women that do it, like, that's all. It's all about visibility and stuff. But I found it like hard and easy at the same time, and it's kind of like. That's the best answer you're going to get out of me, sir. That's
Well, like, what everyone wants to know is, speaking of Nowhere Fast as well, is there going to be a second season of it?
Oh, I don't know. That's up to God.
Jesus.
RTE.
That's what Elly D is called in RTE, fair enough.
Exactly. But we'd love to see a second season, wouldn't we?
Yeah, no, it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. One of the breakout stars of the show is your character. There is something about Mary. She's salty as they come. How would you describe the character of Mary?
I think I just don't think she has a filter. I don't think she feels the need for a filter. So she just says and does whatever comes to her head. And I think, like, everyone knows a Mary. Like, everyone knows somebody like her who just lives their life. I think she's like the most upfront and honest character in the show.
Yeah.
She just doesn't hold anything back. She just says what she thinks, I think.
Let's have a look at Mary in action on Nowhere Fast. This is on RTE television. Let's have a look.
Single M73 devout Sikhs church-going W 18 to 35 for friendship and more. Must have GSOH. Good luck.
You're not allowed to do that in the church. That's not
I know. Well, to be honest with you, how many people look for dates in the church either? Do you know?
That's true. That's true.
Sorry.
Probably a really good place to pick something up.
It would be.
Really good footfall and, you know.
Common interest.
Absolutely.
I don't want to alarm you now, but I'm just looking. This is a lovely handbag you've got, but your bank card is actually facing out the way, so I'm not sure if people they see your bank card numbers. I only noticed it there, and I was like, so don't be stealing Alison Spittle's bank card. You can't see the full thing anyway, like, so
That's
you're sorted.
true, guys.
Can't pay her anywhere, lads.
I've after finding someone else's bank card, and I'm trying to help them find it. So if there's a Lauren Farrell who lost your card in Dublin, get in contact with me somehow.
Definitely, 100%. Give us a shout and we'll
That's
get the
not
card
my
back.
card, don't worry.
Those are Lauren's details.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you know Lauren's birthday, let us know.
If you're from the Sticks, you're definitely getting it back, and if you're a dub, maybe not. We'll see. We can do a deal. Look, it is a brilliant show. Just 3 episodes in, so 3 to go, so it's definitely worth catching up on the RTE player. We're delighted that it's doing so well, and we're hopeful as well that it'll get a second run too, because it definitely deserves it. Would you stay with us? But for now, would you please give it up for the wonderful Clare Monnelly and Alison Spittle?
Just to remind people as well, it's on Mondays. RTE2. 10 p.m. Sorted. Mondays, RTE2, 10 p.m.
Now, do you know what would be really handy? This, I can say it now, Christmas.
You can say Christmas, it's fine.
You couldn't say it on RTE, but £1,000. We want to give away €1,000 tonight in our game show, which is called 1,000 to 1.
So to qualify to play, all you have to do is tag your friends in the comment section below. It's that easy. We're going to be calling somebody back before the end of the show to play the game. So I want everyone to say it with me. Alison, you might remember our mantra from before. If you'd like to just grab a stranger's hand, please, beside you.
It's like maths.
Yeah. It's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, it's good. Here we go. Let's all do this. Here we go.
I'm just going to, that's it. And say it with me.
Done.
It's tag and win.
Tag and win. Tag and win. Tag and win. Tag and win.
Huey's finally.
Huey's like, I'm not sure about this show.
Tag and win.
Let's see how it works.
Yeah, let's get a wee reminder there. A wee reminder.
We picked a number between 1 and 1,000. You have to guess within 20 either side to win. But here's a hint, it's a number from the news.
All right, we are live on National Facebook, as I've been calling it recently, and I'm very, very happy with that. Actually, we're live tonight on Twitter and YouTube as well, so to all our new friends on YouTube. Wow,
all 4 of you.
Yeah,
hello.
no, listen, if you finished watching cat videos and you're over on our show, look at nice to have you on board.
One of the related videos.
Yeah, no, that's good. All right, we've heard lots about Alison and Clare here this evening, but it's time to get deep inside the minds of our audience. In fact, it is time for the Confessional box. Ah, here, lads, who did that now? Kill it.
It's too early. It's too early.
Listen,
Try that
it's
again.
too early.
That's faulty. Just try it again. Just try it again.
It's time for the confessional box.
And I thought that it's too early for Maya. You can't play it. That's it. Try one more time. Give it a...
It's time for the confessional box.
Oh,
there you go. That's all right. Okay.
Sorted. Here we go.
So, confessional.
So the question this week was inspired by last night's episode of the show, and we wanted to know from the audience, what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you at an Irish funeral or wake? So here we go. So let's see. So, from our first mystery, remember it's anonymous. It's all anonymous.
Totally anonymous.
What's the funniest thing to happen to you at an Irish wake or funeral? It was in the middle of the rosary, and there was a pause. I let out the loudest fart, and that was it. So in the middle of the church. Someone who looks like they got a bit of a flatulence. Yeah, 100%.
All right, let's activate the confessional cam. Let's do this.
Any
I like the way we've just chucked anonymity. No,
I was going to say, your man in the white T-shirt, go back there a wee second. Right. You were guilty straight away.
Pure guilt.
Definitely farting during the rosary, 100%.
What's the funniest thing to happen to you at an Irish wake or funeral? I was doing a reading on the way back to my seat. I went to kneel whilst wearing a skirt and it ripped. But donka-donk. All right, okay, will we activate the confessional? Let's activate the confessional cam. Left. Oh, right, no. She's like, no, stop me, get that out.
No. What do you reckon? There's no
let's go right.
There,
it's Huey. It is Huey.
It is Huey.
Patsy Huey. Look at that face. It was angel face.
How did the skirt rip, Huey?
All right,
let's see, and the final one. Instead of using a hearse to move our uncle the short walk from the church to the graveyard, we put him in the back of a Jeep and walked behind. It's grand though, because he loved Jeeps. And this is a true story. So let's activate the confessional cam there. Where the hell was that? Let's go down right. Let's go right.
The whole way.
Anybody? Wait, right.
Is it that one?
Was it you? Was it actually you? It was you.
That's true, 100% true.
So your uncle loves Jeeps?
Yeah, well he did.
Well, sorry. Of course he did.
What an amazing way to send them out.
Saving money as well, didn't you?
That's pure class, I have to say. Listen, give it up for yourselves, the audience. That's a wonderful confession.
Thank you very much.
I hope you all feel so unburdened. Before we do let you go for realsies this time, I know we've kind of seen some of the funniest things that have happened to you at a wake, but Alison, anything funny that's happened to you at a wake or funeral? Or Clare, please. It's you can confer as well. It's Blackboard Jungle.
It's entirely anonymous, so it's fine.
I've gone to a funeral wearing the same style dress as another lady. It's black.
I think it's the corpse.
I remember matching attire.
She's wearing
you'll go to a dance.
Oh, what a faux pas that is.
I remember going to a funeral and there was one person that was shouldering the coffin and he just wasn't able, and you could see it slowly slide down. It was like Buckaroo, and then like some other lad just came over and shouldered him out of the way and got under and kind of took the...
Do you know what he needs?
What does he need?
A Jeep, man. That's the way to go. Just stick it in the back of the Jeep.
How did you get the coffin? You couldn't close the doors, could you? Or did you leave it open like a Christmas tree? Do you know the way, like if someone puts a Christmas tree into a boot and then leave the... Did you?
He's like nodding. Yes, that's exactly how it is. You've unearthed my truth. All right. Well, we will say for realsies. Listen, one more time, Clare, Monnelly, and the wonderful Alison Spittle. Thank you so much for coming on the show, and for our boy with the Jeep. All right. If you want to join us here on the JOE Show, you want to come in here, spill your guts to the audience, talk about Jeeps or, you know, whatever else, flatulence.
We can talk about other stuff, it's fine.
It is indeed audience at JOE.ie. Get in touch and we will let you know how you can be part of our audience next week and the week after.
No, it's a very special time of year. I know we've already discussed the C word, but this Friday there's a very special event happening for families up and down the country.
Yeah.
It is, of course, the Late Late Toy Show is happening. Will people be watching this Friday? Yeah. Yeah. So it's a very, very popular tradition with a very screamy audience, definitely. But we wondered, does any of this look familiar to you?
Yeah. Oh, get the kettle on, would you?
It's starting.
Ryan, what are you wearing?
I actually like him. Like, he gets an awful hard time, but I think he's great with the kids.
This is exploitation. They make those kids eat a whole bag of Haribo before they go on stage.
Stop cycling. Stop that child from cycling.
Oh my God, special guest. They're definitely bringing out Bono.
One for everyone in the audience. I'm delighted for them.
It's got to be Bono. It's got to be Bono.
You do know all the tickets go to RT staff, don't you?
They brought out Nevin Maguire.
Oh, one forever in the audience again.
I thought he was dead.
Why do they always put a kid in charge of a vehicle?
Well, I thought it was good, man. You can't trust these book reviews.
One for everyone in the audience. This is a racket.
Oh, that kid's definitely got to become a meme.
Ah, where's Dustin? Get Dustin out, huh?
Oh no, this is where they show all the kids that weren't good enough for the live show.
You see that one there? That's Joan's son.
You can see why. She's missed that tumble by a mile.
Just because you resat your leaving cert doesn't mean you get to go on the late, Liam.
Any bet that shite's up on the Joe Twitter already. The hashtag's too long.
Is it wrong to feel mortified for an entire nation?
Every time I see these Billy Barry kids, I just picture a man slightly off stage with a big knife.
Oh my God, that was the best year yet. It's shite though.
I can't
That's
wait.
happening.
I
That's
can't
happening.
wait.
Late Toy Show this Friday night. Cannot wait. Now, just a quick reminder, if you want to win those tickets for the big New Year's event that's happening here in Dublin, where you can see, who do we say, Codaline, Walking on Cars are playing as well. Great band. All you have to do to be in with a chance of winning a pair of tickets to that event is share this post on Facebook, or you can retweet the show on Twitter as well.
Now, ladies and gentlemen at home and our lovely audience here in studio today, our friend Cayman was on his travels and he's back. So look, give him a big warm welcome back to the studio.
How's it going?
Welcome home, Cayman.
Thank you very much. Yeah, nipped over to Hong Kong there.
Nice.
For a little bit.
Where,
yeah, it was
sorry?
good crack. Just Hong Kong. Yeah,
Hong Kong for the week.
Yeah,
Very nice.
For a little bit. Yeah, so I just went over because I thought it would be a good idea to see what the culture was like.
Okay.
Delve into, you know, food and stuff like that.
Because you are a very cultural man.
Very
yeah,
cultural.
exactly.
You
exactly.
are a man of the world. Did you try any of the delicacies that are on hand?
I did. I went straight to McDonald's.
Nice.
And,
Okay,
classic.
Okay.
I tried out the menu. People are laughing, but there's actually different things on the McDonald's menu. Which
Big
is,
Mac?
there
Try
are,
the
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Mac?
Yeah, no, not a Big Mac, I'm afraid,
McNuggets?
no.
Did you try the McNuggets?
No.
Eurosaver.
Well, they are on the menu, but I had to explore and try other things.
they're a winner.
Okay, all right, well,
But,
let's see exactly what
Yeah, I'll leave it to the video.
Well, let's see exactly what he did try. This is when we sent Cayman all the way to Hong Kong.
He just went.
This is when Cayman went all the way to Hong Kong just to try McDonald's. Why not?
Yeah, it's worth the trip.
Let's check it out.
Worth the trip.
It's worth it. Beef and salmon burger, a sweet corn and mushroom soup, and a GCB burger. They're some of the items you can get in Hong Kong in McDonald's. So I've come to Hong Kong to go to McDonald's. Also, my dad is from here, and everyone kind of looks like me. A McFloat. Okay, let's get one of those. Hokkaido salmon burger series. So there is a series. Presentation is very good. Smells fishy. Okay. It's moist. With this, it would probably work with just the salmon on its own or just the beef on its own. I'm gonna give that 5.5 burger emojis out of 10. Okay, I'm very thirsty. Look at the size of this straw. Do you mix it up? It actually does. It does work kind of well. I don't know if I would have it with a meal. Maybe it's more of a dessert. Hello from the airport. Forgot to mark this McFloat ice cream. It gets an 8. Back to Hong Kong. Let's move on to the soup. I believe this is mushroom and sweet corn. It's really crunchy. It's just not something I would think to myself and go, I better go to McDonald's for sweet corn and mushroom soup. I'm gonna give it 4 soup emojis. Finally, GCB burger. I don't really know what that meat is. There's only one way to find out anyway. Oh, it's kind of spicy. I like this one. This one's good. I don't know, maybe we should consider bringing GCB to Ireland. Now I'm glad I didn't travel all the way to Hong Kong for nothing. I'm going to give GCB 7.5 GCB emojis. So the big question, do I prefer McDonald's in Hong Kong or McDonald's in Ireland? Ireland. What I will say is it's worth traveling to the other side of the world to try these 4 different items that you can't get back home.
You're very committed to McDonald's.
I can't believe we've got the budget to send you to countries around the world just to try McDonald's.
That's why.
I'll tell you, I'm committed to this series.
Most of the budget goes on that. That's why me and Paddy have to wear the same shirt all the time.
Well, no,
yeah, we got no money from wardrobe.
We got a 2-for-1, like, you know. You get the black, I get the
I'm
navy.
in Australia next week, lads. You know,
can't wait.
What's a GCB burger, man?
I don't know, it sounds like a tractor to me.
Yeah, no, that's
GCB.
A GCB.
I like the mystery of it. I think bring that back to Ireland as well, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
So everybody, please give it up for the wonderful Cayman Park.
Yeah. Trying out McDonald's for it.
Now, don't forget, we're running our poll on the show this evening. We want you to tell us, is it too early to say Happy Christmas to people? If you do think it's too early, all you have to do is hit like. Cayman, do you think it's too early? No,
never,
that's
man.
fine. If you don't think it's too early, and we should be saying Happy Christmas, all you have to do is hit heart. So let us know right now.
It's way too early. But you know what? We're talking about Christmas, and we can't avoid it now. We're into the matrix. But you know what I really hate about Christmas?
Christmas.
Christmas shoppers, man. They're savages.
They are a bit of a
We're
nightmare.
all savages when we do Christmas shopping. In fact, we found Ireland's most annoying Christmas shopper. Check this out.
Do you know what I love? Christmas. Do you know what I love even more? Annoying Christmas shoppers.
This Christmas, I'll dream of a private yacht. Sail anywhere if it's...
Oh God, sorry. Yeah. Oh.
But I got the dream that's making me be. It's you, me, and mistletoe. I'll dream of a Christmas tree lit up with a gift for me. But this I insist is top of the list. It's you, me.
Sorry, do you know where Carol's is? Sorry, do you know where the Donegal shop is?
The what?
Sorry, you don't know if that tree there is for sale. My dad said so. Yeah, well, I'm just wondering, is it gluten-free though? Sorry, do you know where the toilets are? Just in there. Oh, thank you. Sorry, do you know what the story is, how much you pay?
20 cents.
Is there a Black Friday sale though, and it might be possible?
You might be this Christmas.
Sorry, you won't have a minute. I just have to run up to the bathroom. I just left my bags here just for a minute. Thank you. I'll do as fast as I can.
I'll dream of a happy throng, good friends and a Christmas song. But perfect for me is a party of three. That's you, me, and mistletoe. I'll listen to children sing, no doubt in the joy they bring. But my heart's desire is away from the...
Thank you so much. You're the best in the world. Just so you know, we're actually doing a hidden camera show.
Yeah.
So you're actually up on camera there. Well, it was a great day Christmas shopping. Ah, baubles. I forgot the wrapping paper.
This Christmas, hold up on that private jet. It ain't made me happy yet.
What are you going to say? What?
Has anybody in the audience? Silence.
They're worried about
Forget it, it's fine,
funerals.
it's fine, it's fine. No, has anyone done their Christmas shopping yet? Be honest. Anybody? No. Nobody? God, that's incredible.
Not
look,
one.
Look at that lady. It's
Thought
like,
we were going to have to get the confession
I
cam up again.
Done it. You are a hero for us all. What's your name?
Neve.
Neve? How long did it take?
No, it's Neve.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Neve. I've done that before, and you're right.
Neve, you're not getting anything from Paddy for Christmas.
No,
That's definitely not.
How long did it take you, Neve? Neve.
It didn't take that long, like an hour.
Okay. N-I-A-M-H. I'm getting one of those little signs, and Happy Christmas. Give it up for Neve. She's wonderful.
Now, we're going to give away £1,000, hopefully. So we're about to play 1,000 to 1. So let's get a wee reminder on how this game actually works.
We've picked a number between 1 and 1,000. You have to guess within 20 either side to win. But here's a hint, it's a number from the news.
I know.
I'm hoping we don't have a name on the line.
We're consulting here on names.
So let's see, who have we got in the line there? Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hello there, what's your name?
Suzanne.
Yes.
Suzanne, hello.
What a
Suzanne.
relief, it's Suzanne.
Paddy can say Suzanne.
Everybody say hello to Suzanne. Go on, Suzanne.
Suzanne, where are you this evening?
I'm in Cork.
Cork, excellent. Cork City then, yeah?
That's it, yeah.
Is there just... What? There's something just poking out like the top corner there of the screen. What's it? Is that like a red... Well, would you look at this? So, Suzanne, have you voted in our poll yet? I think I know what way you're going to go. You reckon you can
yes,
say...
I have, yes.
You can't say Happy Christmas to people?
No, you can.
You can. Basically, after Halloween, like Clare Monnelly said. Are you ready to play 1,000 to 1? We've got €1,000 up for cash. You could win. You could buy so many Christmas decorations.
So many more decorations.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, let's do it. All right, we just need from you a number between 1 and 1,000. If you hit that number, or you get 20 either side, you're winning yourself €1,000 in cold hard cash to spend as you please. Suzanne, what is that number that you're going to pick this evening? It's topical. It's in the news. It's a number from the news, in fact.
I think I'll go 720.
720. Ooh.
720, yeah.
Okay.
720.
720. Let's do this.
Okay, Suzanne, I can reveal to you that tonight's number on the Joe Show is Galway. The home of Supermax opened its 108th restaurant on Sunday. I'm afraid the number was 108. Oh, sorry to ruin your entire Christmas there, Suzanne.
Suzanne, very sorry. Listen, dude, we're going to send you out a hamper of Dove
Christmas
Men plus
consolation
Care.
prize.
Listen, thank you very much for playing our show, and do try again next week. Take it easy, Suzanne. Christmas. Take it easy and happy Christmas to you. All right, you listen, have a good one. Well, I mean, listen, it's been a roller coaster of emotion.
It certainly has.
It's been a very interesting show. We want to say thank you very much to our wonderful guests, to Alison and Clare, to our wonderful audience, to Dove Men plus Care, and all the team here at the Joe Show. And of course, I did mention our audience, didn't I? I did say,
you did.
And I said Neve. I did say Neve, didn't I? I don't want to leave her out. I don't want. And Huey, I don't want to leave either of them out. Okay.
Somebody phone the guards, please. So don't forget to watch Sports Show Live. It's on tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Wooly is back this week. Going to be joined by Connor Sketches, Irish Rugby International, Andrew Trimble. Love that guy. And they're going to have an extreme adventure racer on, Mr. Gavin Hennigan. So do tune into that. Now, we do have the result of the poll. So what do you reckon? Do you think most people think it's okay to say Happy Christmas or not?
Okay,
definitely.
Okay, so...
Wait there. So 90...
I'm getting the result in here.
Yeah,
I've got Neve is currently giving me the result in the air. It is in fact 90% of people are saying that they are more than happy for Christmas to be here right now, November 28th. You don't need to wait till Friday.
Okay. That's nice and encouraging.
It's officially Christmas.
Definitely.
Big news before we go on the Magic Cover front. We have new front runners after Brave Giant rocketed to the top of the leaderboard. They scored an incredible 1,400 likes. Narrowly, well, more than narrowly, well ahead of Maria Kelly in second place, 934. And Sonnets and Sisters on 866. That makes up our top three. An incredible performance from them. It was a brilliant song, but the question is, can it be topped?
Well, Elly D is going to give that a little go tonight. She's got a brilliant cover coming up. This is her version of London Grammar's Strong. Check it out. And we're going to see you next Tuesday. See you later, everybody.
Good luck, guys. Take it easy.
Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
See you later.
Happy Christmas.
In the mud seems so strong, in the mud speak so long. I've never been so wrong. In the mud seems so strong, in the mud speak so long. I've never been so wrong. Excuse me for what? 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 Excuse me for what?